Welcome back to How to Cake It. This week, I'm making a cake for someone really special in my family. My brother-in-law is turning 50. Once upon a time, I would bake for everyone, even if they didn't ask me, and now I never have time to. I haven't even made a cake for Mr. Cake. Don't feel bad, he gets all the scraps. So, my brother-in-law's favorite flavors are key lime and chocolate. He likes chocolate bars. So I've decided to make the 5 a key lime pie cake, and then the 0 is gonna be like a mega chocolate bar cookie cake. I have got to level this cake. You can see there's quite a dip because I baked a lot of batter. And this is my vanilla cake infused with lime zest, and the bottom, you can't really tell because it's the same color, but there's a crust on the bottom of the cake and it's lotus biscuits. I cleaned up all the crumbs. I don't want any cross crumb contamination. You know how I feel about that. I'm moving on to a chocolate cake. It's the same size, and I'm gonna make sure to level it to the same height. I chose to make the chocolate cake the 0 because the natural hump it's forming is kind of oval. I made myself some templates. You can just find whatever number you're looking for on the internet. Enlarge it to the size you need, print it, and then this becomes my template. I like to use a serrated knife straight down, then cut around. What a cool cake scrap, eh? So because the 5 has straight lines, I'm also going to use my cake knife or bread knife to cut the straight parts. Okay, I'm gonna clean up and we're gonna simple syrup as usual. I'm using plain simple syrup for the chocolate cake, which is crooked, but I will fix that. Lime simple syrup for the key lime cake. Let this soak in. I'm gonna prepare my buttercreams. My brother-in-law is not turning 5,500. He's turning 50. I just wanna clarify. To fill my key lime 5 cake, I'm going to make some lime buttercream. This is my Italian meringue buttercream. This is some lime curd. I'm gonna start to fill and stack this cake. I'm going to remove the excess buttercream from the sides just so I can fully see the shape of the 5. Don't worry, we will use this for our crumb coat. So what I wanna do now is get a piping bag, and I'm going to pipe a fence, because within that fence, I'm going to place some lime curd. Okay, so the fence is chilled, you can tell, because when I touch it, it doesn't push in. I'm going to use this fence to hold in this gorgeous lime curd. This is going to be very awkward to spread. So you definitely don't want it to be higher than the fence. And put it on top. That was so scary. That was super scary. But it's lining up. Just make sure it all lines. I'm going to crumb coat it the same way I would crumb coat any other cake. I'll use my crummy buttercream first. Okay, I'm moving on to the chocolate 0. Now, I made sure to measure the height of my 5 because I want both of these numbers to be the same height at the end. And I have to keep in mind that there's technically 2 layers of filling in the 5. So I might have to add something in here just to achieve the same height, but we will see. I don't know if I want to do crumbs, but I could put a layer of cookies because they won't slide out the way that curd does.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it. I've decided. I obviously made the decision. So I'm just gonna make sure to put buttercream in all the openings. So I'm not really gonna crumb coat the top because I know I have to level this, and I don't want to waste my beautiful buttercream. But I am gonna pop this in the fridge to chill. Okay, come on, 0. I'm gonna just do a light ice around the side. Time to do the same thing with the 0. Measure all around. I can tell it's higher here, and just level it out. Crumb coat the top and really just smooth out the sides. Time to chill. Oh, I'm gonna make crumbs for the sides of the cake. For the key lime, I'm using lotus biscuits. That's what I used to crust the cake. Okay, so we have the crumbs for our key lime. And now I'm going to make the crumbs for the chocolate cake. Oh, this looks good. Okay, so now I have my chocolate chip cookie crumbs. I need them to stick to the buttercream, so I'm gonna add a little more, but a very, very, very thin layer. It's just to make sure that the crumbs will stick. So you really wanna press the crumbs in place. And you can see why the buttercream needs to be soft. So remember, these are chocolate chip crumbs, so there's gonna be mini chocolate chips. Oh God, look, oh God. So I've made another game time decision. I had some leftover lotus crumbs with butter and a little bit of sugar, which makes the base of the lime cake that I baked. So what I did is I saved them, I just heated them up, and I'm going to make a few little key lime pies. And I'm gonna top the cake, the 5 cake, with little slices of key lime pie. So to make the filling, I am going to make a half a recipe. First of all, I just want to say, I just started the glasses era of my life and they're already falling off my face. I feel like I jumped eras like too fast. Do you know what I'm saying? So my recipe is a can of condensed milk. This is a half a can. And then I need a 1/3 cup of fresh lime juice. So that means I need about 3 to 4 tablespoons. 2 egg yolks, I just need 1 egg yolk. And then I need 1 tablespoon of lime zest. Hello. Now I'm going to add my condensed milk. Okay, yolk. Nothing. I made these tart shells, I put them in the fridge to chill for a minute, and then I baked them for 10 minutes and let them cool. So now my filling is ready, and I can pour it into these shells. I should have just enough, fingers crossed. So when I make one big pie, it's about 25. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I think it's gonna be 20 minutes. Let's go. For the top of the chocolate cake, I picked up some of my brother-in-law's favorite chocolate bars, and I'm gonna chop them up. I want the top of each cake to just be brimming with treats. So for the key lime cake, the 5, I've decided to put lotus cookies. I've never had these, so you know I have to have one now. Oh my God. I tried really hard to look for wafers with lime and could not find them. So I have to settle for lemon. Okay, so I have my key lime pies. They are baked, they are cooled, chilled. Now I'm gonna cut each one of these tarts, I'm thinking into 8. Now I'm gonna top these little slices with some piped buttercream, and I'm hoping it's gonna look like whipped cream, but buttercream is a better choice because I can pop these in the fridge to chill, and then I'll be able to pick them up. So I wanna make sure that all of these goodies stick to the top of the cake. So what I'm gonna do is pour some melted chocolate in this parchment paper piping bag and just drizzle it on and help the chocolate stick. I can't put too much chocolate at a time because it will set. And now you just have to have fun adding all the chocolate bar pieces and cookies. I think I want to add some chocolate cake pieces, just for something dark and yummy. Yeah. Oh, I didn't add any cookies. I didn't add a single cookie. What was I thinking? Let's see. Let's see if they do the trick. Woo! That was fun. Now I get to eat chocolate. Key lime time. So I have some lime colored compound chocolate. Okay guys, there you have it. This is my 50th birthday cake for my brother-in-law. I don't know why I'm trying to pick this up and show you, but I'm in love with this cake. I'm in love with the way it looks, the way it smells, and I think this is such a great idea for anyone in your life at any age. On their birthday, you can make any number and you can personalize it with their favorite flavors. So I can't cut this, but maybe I'll take some pics at dinner and I'll let you know how it was, okay? And I'll see you next week.